What's up, everybody? Spare Wood Gun here from Sleepless Nights with another episode on the Crackpack server. Couple of things to update everyone on. First of all, I don't want to say definitively yet, just because there's always that unexpected turn of events, but I believe I have researched everything in the Thauminomicon. I believe my Thauminomicon is complete, and I did find that Tinker's Kami, or whatever, section. And it looks amazing! But I can't really get to it yet. So, let's go over this really quick. The basic information is all kind of the same. Now, the trick is you have to get everything and have it researched. So I finally researched all the staffs, or staves, depending on how you say it, which we talked about. And I actually made this primal focus because I looked it up online, and you have to have crafted the primal focus and then scanned it with a thermometer or whatever. Yeah, the meter thing. And then it unlocks this, the staff core of the primal, which is a hidden research. This wand focus of 9 hells is the... you get this research by scanning a fire bat in the nether, and then you have to do its research. You don't have to have crafted all of these. You just basically have to do the things to unlock the research and then research them, with the exception of this one. This one you have to have crafted and scanned it in order to get the thing here. So... that's that for thaumaturgy. I think I'm saying that right, thaumaturgy. But yeah, you have to have all these research. This was a pain in the butt, because it's a lot of research points that you have to get. I don't believe there's anything in alchemy that was a hidden one. Artifice has a few that I kind of got on accident. I guess the mirrors are hidden. The brain in a jar, you have to... how do you... I think you have to scan the zombie brain, I believe. And then you have to do the infusion enchantment. We talked about that in the last episode, I believe. I think that's the only hidden one in Artifice. Thermometer. Yeah, I was right. That's what that is. So that's how your thermometer should be. Golemancy took a while to research everything, but I did finally research it all, I believe. These are also hidden. I forget how you get these. I already had them. I would just scan everything, pretty much. That's the easiest way. There's only a couple that you don't get from scanning. The Apocrypha was a little weird, that it unlocked a few things after the fact, after you scan some stuff, like this, when you unlock the staves. When you unlock all of those and scan get the primal one, there's these two that open. You have to get those. When you unlock this one from the brain in the jar and the one after that, there's all of these that open up that you have to unlock. This actually was from Kami. And so is this. So these two are only available after, or these three are only available after you open the Kami section. I hope I'm saying that right. This one, still just a crowbar. Don't really know. The bees don't change. So, into Tinkerer, you have to do all these, obviously. And this one pops up at some point. I forget. That's a hidden one, though. I forget how I got that one. And then you get this little guy, Eker, which requires a nether star. So right off the bat, it's very obvious that, you know, it's not going to be something that you're going to get very early on in the game or anything. Even if you do all the researching like I did, it's still going to be a while before you get this. Also, the Ender and Nether shards, I'm not really sure how you get those. Oh, well, Zombie Pigman and Enderman, there you go. Wait, Enderman living in the end, and Zombie Pigman living in the Nether. So it makes me wonder, I doubt you'll be able to get these in the overworld. These will probably, you'll have to be in the Nether or the end. But so yeah, it needs a diamond, Eye of Ender, 2 of these shards, and Nether cube. I wonder if that's different from the Nether star. I'll have to look into that. And then, of course, obviously you need these, which is quite a bit of each of those, and you get 8 Eker. You're going to need a lot of this. Everything in this section uses Eker. Look at all this crap. Look at all this crap. Every time I thought I had everything researched and something else would pop up, but good lord at what you'd be able to do afterwards. Like this wand core, you have to have Silverwood Wand, Eker Cloth, and Gastier, Salos Mundus, and all these Essentia. It holds 1,000 of each viz. What? That's ridiculous. There's the Eker Clothes, which already do... These new cloths are about as effective as mundane diamond armor when it comes to protecting this wearer from damage. However, this cloth is completely unbreakable and will never sustain as much as a scratch. So it has no durability, and it's about the same as diamond armor, which is amazing. Now, to make the cloth, you only get 3. You need 3 of these, which, as we saw, you get 8 for 1, which is pretty good because you're going to need a lot of it. But it still requires 3 more diamonds and enchanted fabric. Now, I've also noticed to do this, you require not only the best wand you've ever designed to be fully charged, but you must also be wearing a full set of thaumaturgic robes in order to convey enough energy for the creation, because it's a 125, and I believe even the Silverwood is only 100. So the discount you would need for making this stuff, you have to have a full robe set, and it has to be fully charged, which is insane. And you get 3, so you'd roughly be able to do 2 of these per 1 Eker recipe, and you still have a few left over, so you'd make 6, I believe. And then you can make it, it's pretty much the same recipe as everything else. But then there's buffed versions of these. They still are indestructible. Look at this crap! Look at it! Look at all this crap, though. And all this, and then it's a dangerous instability. This is just crazy, but... So like the cowl, it doubles as the goggles of revealing. You have unlimited breathing underwater, and the wearer of this cowl finds himself without a full belly. The effects of health restoration will still apply. So I'm guessing if you still regenerate after your health is, or your hunger is low, as opposed to if you lose a couple, whatever. The robes, check this out. This one is beast. Like, by wearing these robes, the wearer is blessed with the power of eternal flight, so you can fly, as well as having negated all fall damage. The robes also possess, or passively protect the wearer from incoming simple projectiles akin to the focus of distortion, so you can fly, and you're impervious to, like, arrows, I think, is what I'm reading. The leggings, cast light, so you wouldn't need the hyper-energetic niter. So it's basically like a beefed up version of that. You're resistant to fire, but they convert any incoming fire damage into healing, because, you know, that's a thing. What is banging on the door? Be gone. Be gone, foul zombie. And then it turns into the heads. I hate them. Just die. Maybe I shouldn't be standing right by the front door. I was on my way out. Of course, distractions. Boots of the Traveler, basically. You can do all of that. Walk faster, jump higher, walk over 1 block. It also has a haste 2 effect, turns any dirt below you into grass, and it also negates all fall damage. So if you had the full armor set to this, it would just be ridiculous. And the weapons are pretty much just as awesome. Like, is equivalent, it's like a 9, which I think is even higher than a diamond sword. On green mode, it'll attack mobs normally. Red, it attacks the same kind of mobs in a 3-block radius. Blue, it deals less damage than normal, but every hit blesses the attacker with a soul heart. Soul hearts are hearts that can only be used once. They show up as extra health bars, and then if you block the damage, it takes the damage and is destroyed. So that's pretty epic. And then there's also this kind of stuff, which allows you... This is like it can hold 2 billion of the same block, which is ridiculous. You have these teleporting pads, which if you use a pearl thing on them, you can leave it like a location. Then there's a wand focus you can get, which will allow you to, like, return to that spot. Like, it's just crazy. Just crazy. Shadow Beam, Experience Drain, Bottomless Pouch. Feline Amulet is pretty awesome. It basically means that creepers always run away from you, and even if they don't, they can't blow up when they're around you. Ecurium wand caps. So, yeah, pretty insane, basically. My first goal will probably, in this tier of stuff, obviously is going to be Eker, which is Wither, which we'll get to that probably next episode. I don't think I'll have time to do it this time. The next step is going to be this Eker wand, and then Eker wand caps, and then that thing will just be amazing. Gives you 20% discount on everything. You need to actually put this to any use. Now you need to actually put this to any use and create a wand that can store more viz. Yeah. So, obviously, again, pretty intense recipes, but I want to do it. I want to be an epic mage of epicness. But that's not what we're going to work on today, actually. I know, that was like half the episode, but I was just explaining all of the stuff that I had actually researched. Oh, one other thing. I discovered these can be enchanted. I did not know that. I did not know you could enchant wand foci. So naturally, of course, I used my, whatever they call it, osmium enchanter whatnotses. Oh, wait, no, this thing. I use this thing. And I took the wand cores out of the pouch, but you can see this one has a frugal and potency 3. My wand of excavation is now treasure 3, which I believe is like fortune, potency, and then frugal. So frugal and potency, I believe, potency makes it the effect more powerful. Frugal, I believe, requires less viz. I believe. I could be very wrong. And this is the wand focus of Primal Energy Order. This thing's actually pretty awesome. I had a test area over here. Whee! I love this thing, by the way. With that Ecorium wand, this would just be like an infinite jetpack, basically. So when we switch to this, it's like a... You can see I tested it here already. It's like a TNT blast, though. Whoop! Well, that was lovely. Wow, I just can't get on this tree today. There we go. Alright. Well, that was fun. So it's like a TNT launcher. It's pretty epic. It uses from everything. And if you fire it too far out, it kind of like dissipates. It'll like scatter. I don't know if we'll be able to see it from here or not. Come on. Don't make a liar. See how it kind of just drifts and goes wherever after a time? So that's pretty interesting. But for close quarters... Oh, that's weird. I've never had to do that. Oh, there it goes. But for close quarters, yeah, it's actually pretty effective. But today... I want to resolve our storage issues. So I have my bag of holding here, and you can see I made all this stuff. This took a while to make. It's not... The ones that I used is not gigantically resource intense, but it's time consuming as all get out. So I don't need this right now. Let's go ahead and put these 3 down. So this is the most minimal that you have to have for a ME storage facility or network. You need, which one is this? Controller. You need a controller. You need a access terminal, and you need a drive or chest. Now, the ME chest is not recommended, even though it's a little cheaper, because it's not upgradable. The ME drive, however, is a little more expensive, but it basically works like a real server tower. Like, you can put multiple hard drive things in here, which are these. I believe you can put one there, and then like Adrian's system, you'll see this. So it's like a drive. I think you can you not shift click? No, but you can take it out. So you can have all of these full of, you know, I think the max is, the one that I built is a 4K storage, so it has 4,000 bytes. So aka it can hold 63 0 of 60. It can hold 64 different types of things, I guess? I don't remember. Adrian tried to explain it to me once, but it didn't make sense. And there's obviously a lot more you can do with it. You can set up auto crafting, and it's a really cool mod, actually. But this is the bare bones. So, we've got... Let's go over these real quick. We've got a controller, which the new parts are an advanced processor, which is made by smelting a processor assembly made with a diamond, 2 redstone, a quartz cutting knife, which is made by 2 sticks, quartz, and iron bar, and then a silicon, which is either nether quartz or Certus quartz, which is the new quartz for applied energistics. This is obviously vanilla nether quartz. And when you smelt it, it turns into silicon, makes a quartz cutting, or wait, no. With a quartz cutting knife, makes a processor assembly. Now, the normal one, this is advanced. The normal one is with a gold bar instead of a diamond, which you use a lot more than these. So you have one of these flux crystals, or flux, or whatever, are a Certus and a nether quartz and redstone. Pretty simple. You put all this together with iron, makes a controller. What was the next one? The drive storage is 2 of these, which, like I said, same recipe, just with a gold bar. And this has a durability. You only have to make like 1 of these, and you can use it a lot. So, gold bar makes a normal one. You make 2 of those. Chest, glass, iron makes a drive. The terminal is a little more tricky. Obviously, this stuff is basic, but the cable, you need 3 of this dust, which is same as the crystals. It's just using the dust instead of the actual quartz and Certus quartz crystals. You use the dust, and it makes flukes dust instead of crystals. Put these together, makes a cable. And then this guy is a little more complicated. Same basic principles, though. You know, you make the processor some dust, crystals, iron, makes this guy. Put it all together, makes the access terminal. Last piece of the puzzle is the drive. The smallest one you can make is a 1K. I made the 4 just for some extra room. I would have made the higher up, like 16 or 64, but I didn't have enough quartz. So this is your big resource hog in terms of quartz, because you need one of these storage segments. One of these is a processor, and then 3 of these storage cells with some vanilla items. Each of these storage cells is 4 quartz and another processor, which is where your quartz is kind of ate up, is in these storage chip things. So that's pretty much it. You put it all together, yada yada yada, bada bing bada boom. Now, as long as they're all connected, oh, and then I have the solar panel, which is not applied energistics. This is another, it's cheap, it's just time consuming. I used Adrian's metallurgic infuser at his base. You need to put a redstone block, or I used redstone itself, which fills up this bar, and then an iron bar plus power makes these enriched alloys. So essentially think redstone and iron for any time you see one of these. So it's iron, 2 of these alloys, and 4 solar panels. The solar panels are made with these alloys, osmium dust, which you find. Each one of these solar panels is another alloy and 3 osmium, glass, redstone. And then each one of these is 3 gold bars and 2 alloys for redstone. So you do this 4 times, make 4 solar panels, and it makes an advanced. But let's plop this down here. Are you charging? Power is low. Energy stored. Okay. It doesn't seem to be powering. Oh, wait. Oh, it's storing. It's not. Okay. Let's pick it. And hope that you can pick it. I'm always scared to pick new things. Can I rotate this? Is that a thing? Is that doable? Maybe if I stand this way? There we go. Okay, so we've got our solar panel, which is all well and good. Wow, it's powering it up very nicely. Energy stored. Energy use is 10 AE per tick, and it's got a lot of AE. So I'm thinking it's peaked now. I don't know what this part is. That's all more advanced stuff. So the drive's online, looks like. So when we access the terminal, let's go ahead and put something in it. Boom. There we go. So let's go ahead and put this. So we're just going to dump everything in here for now. Oops. And then, of course, if you type in something, it works like the pipes from... Oh, what was the other mod? Buildcraft? No. Oh, Project Red. That's what it was. Or it was like the Red Power alternative in the Attack of the B-Team Modpack. So this is going good. Now, I could put, and I may at some point, is put some kind of battery or energy cell in between here to buffer it. But it seems to be holding pretty well. It's not... The kicker is going to be whether or not it has enough power to last overnight, but it's only pulling 10 per tick, and it stores 10,000, so I think we'll be okay. I'm pretty sure we'll be okay. But I'll probably put a battery or some kind of storage cell in between there for at nighttime. But we've got our storage system squared away, essentially. I'm going to leave it by item name. But so if I wanted arrows... So yeah. And let's go ahead and look... 8 of 63, 259 of 496 bytes used. So it may not hold everything, but it'll give me some leeway to clear out the stuff down in my other base and work on getting enough quartz to... that's the big thing. I just need more quartz to make bigger drives. So yeah, storage system is solved, and Thauminomicon is complete. So yeah, lots of progress, lots of progress. And I know this was a lot of talking, and we really didn't do much. I mean, we basically placed 4 blocks. But I hope this kind of clears up some stuff and how to make a simple storage unit and give you a quick overview of what all maxed out Thauminomicon looks like, and so you'll know what things you need to get and that kind of stuff. So yeah, I hope that cleared everything up for everyone. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I will see y'all next time. Peace!